Hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources, and today we're gonna be focusing on the biggest power plant in the game. Well, at least coal power plant in the game. We're gonna be building our big Belhatuv power plant. Stay tuned. Right, yes, we're gonna start on that straight away. Of course, we are focused here on the on the building of the coal loading facility as well. It's gonna be around here, power plant. We already discussed this decision previously, and I'm gonna try to squeeze it in this area. This is a huge power plant. Why? So we can use the existing infrastructure for, let's call it, feeding the people to the machine, to the grinder, meat grinder. So let's start with that. Of course, like always, we're not going to be focusing on that one thing. We're going to be doing multiple other things. It's spring. We survived. Kinda. Literally kinda. If you watched previous episodes, you know the issues. Some of them created by me, some of them created by stupid game. Jokes aside, it's not easy, it's not simple, well, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed as well, but we're trying, we're doing our best. Okay, so this kind of looks like something. I'm looking for this people entrance on the road to be right here, to be directly towards the power plant, so we can have the closest, well, to the workplace, to this power plant. People can come here. How far is it from Collins? Well, I think in game we're gonna be fine, but in real life I wouldn't be living this close to this big monstrosity. But yeah, even though I'm often joking that I should move to Behatu, you know, for the scenery, nature, and stuff like that. Okay, luckily for us, we have enough bulldozers around here. Well, we'll see how enough bulldozers we have, but we can start leveling this area. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a nice place for our power plant. Of course, the power plant itself is not gonna be a huge thing or a project. I mean, it's gonna be huge, but there's much more than just the power plant here, guys. There's infrastructure that comes with that, and that would be cabling. We're gonna have to, if we're gonna be producing so much electricity, bear in mind that we're gonna have to transport that electricity somewhere. Existing infrastructure that we have, it's perfect, it's nice, it's wonderful, it's all rosy, but definitely it's not gonna be enough for exporting these huge amounts of power. And I think I overestimated ourselves that this is flat terrain. My rear end, this has nothing to do with flat. This looks like it's alpine region rather than the flatlands. Probably I would have a little bit easier job if I moved the power plant to the left, but hey ho, what you gonna do? Let's continue doing what we're doing and hope for the best. It's clearing up a bit. It's clearing up slowly, so that's a good thing. Yeah, I was thinking, what else does it go in there? Electrical components and mechanical components, not so much of it. Rest of it we're producing ourselves, so it shouldn't be enormous cost to this. Of course, time is gonna be of an essence, and yeah, I'm not really sure how long this is gonna take to build. I'm definitely not expecting it to be done in this episode, but also hoping for the best for the end of the series. By the way, end of the series. Of course, I'm sticking to the plan to have 30 episodes of this. This is not, hey, we're gonna make the glorious Soviet Republic. It's about having fun and trying out new things. And what I wanted to do, of course, after 30 episodes, go for another map. And we have a lot of beautiful maps, you have to agree to that, because there are really beautiful maps out there, and it would be shame that we wasted, well, I'm not wasting it, and if you want to watch it, it's you not wasting it, but wouldn't you want to see the other maps? Wouldn't you want to see the other, what other modders made? And I definitely would. I mean, like, I can always do that in my private time, but yeah, I'm asking you guys for, I'll do in the end whatever I want to do, but I'm asking you guys in the end what do you think about this? You know, having a 30 episodes and switching to another map, because in the next one I would like to focus on nuclear energy. I have to say, what's the fun in this? The fun is that we're trying the new way of resolving things, or starting things, or ending things, or whatever things. You know, we're trying out new stuff. You guys can see what kind of nonsense I'm doing with my maps, and you guys can say, "Hey, look at this guy. He has no idea what he's doing," and you can try it differently on the same map and see how you cope with that. No, I'm kidding, of course. Yeah, a lot of decisions I made here in this gameplay. It's not the smartest thing. I made a lot of mistakes. We could have done so many things better. Does it only mean it's easy to be a general after the battle, or does it also mean that you guys are better than me? And I don't doubt that many of you definitely are. Just wondering, you know, how other people would do the same. So I'm learning. I'm definitely learning about how everything here works, and hope you guys are learning with me, or at least helping me learn how to be better at this game. Looks like this plant can be placed here, which is perfect, but of course with this new levelings that I did, I think we're gonna have to do a little bit more of leveling stuff, and I bet when this power plant comes into place, it's gonna be interesting, because I think it's gonna be a lot of digging and a lot of modifying of the terrain. Let's see how it works for now. Yeah, okay, so here we go. For example, this. I can level this, and actually that's not the worst place for the power plant ever. Like I said, it's gonna be a lot of digging, and you can see a couple of excavators. I don't know if I see one or more, but they're excavating. This is the second part of this rough game that we play, or lovely game that we play. This power plant has power exits on multiple sides. 6, 4, and 3. Yeah, that's gonna be really it's inconvenient, definitely. None of the exits near the cooling towers, which makes a lot of sense. And yeah, I will rename the power plant to Belhatov, definitely, because this, at least in my gameplay, it symbolizes the Polish Belhatov power plant that is located in south-central Poland, I believe, and it's the biggest coal power plant in Europe. I don't know about the world. I would assume that China has something big, but in Europe-wise, I think like 18 after this one, 18 next power plants are in Germany, but this one, the biggest one, is there. You should definitely search for the location of Belhatov, and you can see the huge excavation of brown coal that is happening just south of the power plant, and looks enormous. You have multiple those big, huge digging machines feeding the conveyor belts leading to the power plant. It's thousands and thousands of square meters of, let's say, kilometers and kilometers of ground dug up. Every well, I don't know how every, but I'm gonna pause this for a second, because you know what, maybe I should just a little bit leave a little bit space just in case we have any issues with the roads. But also I will pause this because I would like to build this road. Yeah, I think I would like to build this road first. So, and I didn't really calculate our coal productions. Will we be able to... Actually, you know what? No, I don't have to. I'm not gonna build a road now. If I need to, I'll build a road later. So this shouldn't be a big problem for us, building this power plant, because it's not so... Okay, let's just go here, and then here, and then... Oh. Okay, vice versa wants to go. Okay, there you go. You're gonna build this as well, and I'm pretty sure this is all in range. Yes, so let's see the statistics of the power plant. Power plant will give us... Oh boy. Power plant will give us... Well, okay, sorry about that. There you go, 5,600 megawatts. I think that's in the range of a smaller nuclear power plant, and it's gonna consume 96 tons of coal a day maximum production, and 80 people will work here. Okay, that's not too terrible. Of course, we're gonna have to supply more people here. Also, that can definitely be arranged because we have these wonderful train tracks here, and guess what? Train tracks can carry trains, and then we can build a train station somewhere around here that can actually reverse supply people from here, from Hallendorf. Spring is here. Yes, spring is here. I didn't even think that we're gonna be building this this power plant before we build the heating station for Hallendorf, but I think we are fine. Well, not really fine. We still need better transport of people here. A lot of factories we have are not transporting the. Yeah, you can see here. Currently we have like maximum production. Suddenly, when the winter was here, nobody was working anywhere. Lazy bastards. And now everybody's working everywhere. Anyway, enough yabbering about, so let's go and see what we can do to expand the to start working on the infrastructure as well, because bear in mind, 822 tons of steel. Come on, what's the steel production here? Okay, it's better, it's much better, that's fine. Coal is being processed regularly, that's fine. Exports, I don't have a ship, so I'm fine with that. Let's leave it to 60. Oh yes, okay, this is kind of stabilized. I like this. I like this area here. So Fabiostadt, I'm sorry, I forgot for a second. It's a Fabiostadt. In the honor of Fabio, in the comment section, he suggested something like this, and I think it's actually, I don't know if he suggested or because of that I had an idea, but I'm giving all credit to Fabio about this because I think it's a good idea to build something like this as an experiment rather than functioning. Whatever this is, functioning suburbs, but it's look how nice it looks. Look, when you go from Fabiostadt and then Duncan is over the hills, then on the hills there we have a big iron mine that is not even working at 10% capacity because we don't need to, because we're too rich for that. We could be exporting iron ore. Yeah, that was mentioned in the comments as well. Yeah, I don't think that would be the worst thing ever. I'm not sure that ships would be going to this river here, so technically we would have to reverse construct the conveyor belts to go back to this harbor, which is of course possible. But I don't think I'm gonna focus on that. I think it's gonna take a lot of resources from us, and I would like to focus on other stuff that we're doing at the moment. Yes, gravel. I think almost every construction office we... Seriously. Okay, this is the other thing I'm gonna review now. Let's first check the population so we can track this. 1,600, I'm fine with that number. If they are above 1,600, 2,200, and if they are above 3,000, let's say 200. It seems like they are growing slowly, but like I said, we have a lot of working population, and I bet that a lot of them are going to be complaining about the jobs. Now, this is the second thing. Oh, wow, okay, so this one is not participating in construction of this power plant, and look how many dumper trucks they have. Come on, wow. And they're not constructing practically anything. I thought this was kind of in range. What about the range? No, it looks like it's not in range. That's fine. The only thing needed here is this hospital. This had 400 people, 406. Oh, and we have people here. Did I? Yeah, probably did. I probably did give them a bit more people. How are we doing with the exports here? We're doing fine. We have enough trucks, more than enough actually. And one other thing before, what I wanted to do before, and unfortunately didn't have time to do it, was this. I wanted to future-proof our future-proof our region and start expanding some of these roads. Well, as far as I can initially, but everywhere would be nice. A couple of reasons. So everything is free here because we are having our own bitumen now, and the workforce and all that good stuff. You know what I mean. Okay, so this can take as much as they want. Time was. I think people here should be happy, jobless but happy. Yes. Okay, this is the only big employer here. Okay, so we have two things that we need to focus on. We have a little bit more people than I expected here, and we have a little bit more people than I expected in Hallendorf. Well, actually not Hallendorf, because it has all the people I wanted them, and it needs more. We have space, but we need to get more people here. I will for now probably just leave them alone. Like I said previously, we had many more people than that we're gonna be expecting in the future, so this is fine. Oh, actually, it's not fine. I want more babies and more children. Of course, more children is impossible. The only thing we can increase here is number of babies. And for that, I think our people just need to be happy. Sport-wise, yes, you have sports, and this is what I don't know what's happening with this. When they complain about the sports, I know that most of the time it's just at one time in a week that they wanted to go to the gym if something was wrong and they couldn't go, and now suddenly there you go, everybody is going to the gym, and look at the excuse of people. Let me guess, everybody's going to the gym at the same time. I doubt that this is the proper way to, well, to behave, people, bad people. So what I wanted to do with what I started talking about and started talking nonsense was that I want to expand this and have another another industrial zone. So we're gonna have this industrial zone here, and I'm still thinking about this heating plant, which should I stay or should I go? No. Yes, so this is the plan. Should I should I remove these small buses and just keep the big ones? Also, what we're gonna do next near Hallendorf, we're gonna start our own. Okay, let's discuss this first. I wanted to start car industry, but we have so many stuff we can start on, and if we focus on too many stuff at the same time, it's gonna lose on value. So what I want now, I want to import license, for example. For that, I think Americans have or West Germany has that Mars buses, which if you're gonna continue doing buses, they're absolutely amazing. They're the best ones. Here we go, Mars, because they can go 105 kilometers per hour. They can carry 95 people, and that's, well, the best thing since sliced bread. And I like that. This small bus. So I would like to get, for example, a license for this. I think this would be amazing, and also, of course, cars. But yeah, and also, there's so much stuff we can build with cars. But the problem is, if we focus on cars, there's a small car factory somewhere. Is it here? No, that's with the assembly, or what's it called? Production line. Yes. So this is a train line. This is for building trains. That's fine. Vehicle production line. Here we go. So this one is maximum number of workers 200. This will definitely be kind of suitable here for Collins. And what do we have here? Motorworks. This is a little bit smaller. Maybe we can focus on this. I can see that a lot of buses coming here are not leaving all the people, and they're actually returning with workers, so this is really, really bad. So I was thinking maybe should we expand food industry around here, because meat production is kind of at the limit. Crops are fine. Crops are going to be fine. Crops are going to be fine, but I need to... The problem is that at the moment the bakery is running at a high productivity level, and with high productivity level they will consume 1,200 tons in 100 days. So that means they can definitely support like 2 or 3 of those silos. Only this small bakery that we have here, and with all due respect, it's a really small bakery. So that means that we can definitely use more capacity here. So I can do one thing, which I probably will now. I'm gonna redistribute all of this, because I'm pretty sure that they're not gonna make it until the autumn when the harvest starts. So let's go with only one. I'm gonna go and short lava grain storage 3. Doesn't matter which one is that. I'm pretty sure it's this one, which is exactly the same choice. No, this one has this one has 20 tons more. So I'm gonna give them to distribute this grain over to this storage. So yeah, they're gonna equalize this storage. So I think that's gonna be fine. Okay, and now the question is, we are running at a meat limit. Should I build a car factory, maybe a small car factory here? Yeah, why not? I think that wouldn't be the worst. So what's the difference between these two? White and red. I have no idea. Okay, let's see how it looks like. So this is vehicle production, but this is obviously a bigger one. I was thinking of starting with something smaller that maybe even we can build in this episode. What's the my biggest problem is input of warehouse input. Obviously we're gonna be, well, importing everything except steel, but yeah, that might not be the best thing ever, but maybe it's a good thing. Let's call it a good thing, and let's just let's do this. You are... So it doesn't matter where the entrance for the car is, left or right. For the vehicles is, maybe right, because then it gives us the industries in the right direction if we're gonna place it over here. Okay, and then this gives us as well the heating required with this concept, let's call it. And yes, we can do this, and we can always expand if we want to. There you go. And maybe we should speed this up a little bit. I think all the towns are doing well at the moment. And let's do this, and then let's do... Okay, let me see something here. So if I do this... Oh yeah, come on. There we go, baby, light my fire. That's the way to do it. So this is one, they're gonna build this in one go, and this can be built at the same time, and the road and all that good stuff, and let them build this. And it's also connected to the power supply. I have my Lavazza here in coffee, the best coffee in the world. Well, probably not the best, but for me it's the best. I'm not gonna argue with anybody, it's the best. So, change my mind. Oh, I'm gonna post my address somewhere so you can send me better coffee if there's any. Right. That looks like this is almost done here. So that means we're gonna be able to transport more, further, better, whatever, elsewhere. We can... Again, yeah, maybe I should have built this train line somewhere around here, because it has access to coal through these engines, but also has access to iron. So we can export iron, because I'm not gonna be exporting coal. How are we doing here? Ooh, a lot of people. That's fine. Actually, I think, yes... Okay, all these guys are distributed equally, and all. Everything is good now. Let's check one more time. 2-2, that's fine. 1-6. No, 4, it's falling down for some reason, but I don't know why. Jobs. Yeah, jobs-wise. What's with the money? What's with the money, guys? Money is extremely stable. That's always a problem. So what did you import? Electrical components. I hope it's for this. No, it's not. What is it for? Absolutely. Oh, probably the trains. Yeah. Look, you know what? I think we might... how much... what's the distance? How much will this cost? 2,000. I'm just gonna let them finish. I'm thinking, what's the distance from here to elsewhere? 200 meters. Okay, you know what? I think this is already functioning industrial area. We can always increase number of buses that are going to be here. Let's start. Let's do a little bit more of those industries that we have. Production line, that's fine. We can build trains. Maybe. No, I don't know. No. Train. No, I will see. We'll see. What will we do here? We need factory. Yes. So let's start on these small industries. What do we have? 500 workers. Hell no. What is the maximum production? 5 tons of chemicals. Yes, I think small factories are, I'm sorry to say this, but useless. But this is way too big. 500 here, 500 here. Output is 5 tons. So what's the difference between these two? Huge chemical plant, huge... I think these are the same mods. No, this one requires less crops. This one has bigger... I have no idea. Why does this one have only 60 tons of oil imports? Oil imports, yes, we can start chemical industry here. Because it will have oil imports, but we will have food imports from there. Yeah, I'm gonna start chemical industry here, because crops can be transported easily from the fields here. So let's do this now, before the harvest season starts. Okay, mods, again, how you doing? So we have big bakery, we have this is plastics, we can talk about you as well. But 100 people, that's a lot. This is steel mill. Some outrageous 10,000 people, that's some Chinese steel mill. Iron smelting shop, pig farms, what bakeries, what do we have here? I don't think these are crops, this is oil, this is cement plant, we have that nuclear, no, rock crusher, no. Bricks, clothing. We're gonna see about this clothing thing. I kind of like that. We'll see. No, okay. So these are the only chemical factories we have. These are huge, maybe too big. What about materials needed? Not so much. This one is really expensive. This one here has huge crop. I think I'm gonna go for this one. Huge but small. Okay, huge but small. Let's see what you can do. Okay, and we also need oil. Here we go. Oil comes from there. Okay, so we can technically place it here. No, that's for oil. We're gonna place it here. Or maybe on the other side. And then we can have a bus station here. This is perfect. And, yeah, I just started this road. Yeah. I don't know if I should be doing this. Maybe without roads, because I want to plan for everything. Yeah, maybe without roads. And we're gonna wait for these roads, because this is not the most important stuff. So we're gonna build roads later. And I will definitely build one of the first things I want to build here is the it's gonna be the silo. Because silo is going to be bringing us crops here, so we need we already agreed that currently the best storage facility we have is this normal silo here, so I can have our trucks coming in here. How far can you go? I'm fine with this, just in case we need to increase this, so we can always... Oh, is this connected to the power? Oh, I don't think it is. I don't know if it is. Well, let's try one more time. Seems to be. Seems to be, okay. And we need... what? Oil? Oil is gonna go directly from the ground. Oil is gonna go from here directly... Let's put the oil pipes here. 1, 2. We have a new ISO agreement that we're gonna go too high from now on. Nothing spectacular, but oh, please don't go be too long. Oh, too long. Okay, looks pretty, but too long. Okay, so let's cancel this one. Let's make it less pretty, and this at least appears that it might be possible, because if we cut every possible corner here, appears that... oh no, doesn't appear anything. We can try one more time from the other side, but I'm not optimistic. 1, 2. Nope, doesn't like it. Just a wee bit too long, so no go there. I'm fine with that. We will just build another pumping station in between. Another one. That's not good. Not cool. Not cool at all. How are we doing fuel-wise? Do we have enough tankers? Yeah, yes, we have 3 backup. And this is running at maximum capacity, so we are exporting... just showed 4 people working there. Maximum capacity. Moron. Right, so pumping station, of course. 3 into 1, 1 into 3. Doesn't matter, whichever one has road on the proper side. So we need somewhere in between. I'm perfectly fine with this one. Yeah, a little bit space, that's fine. And then we have mediator here, which is, I have to say that I'm not really happy about this. Why? Because I have a feeling that we might need more pipes. I'm just gonna build it closer to here just in case, and this is 3 into 1, bear you in mind that this is 3 into 1 and sorry, 1 into 3, so they might have we can distribute more oil. We can distribute more oil if needed. So pipeline goes in here, pipeline goes there, and lower it, that's fine. And again, 1 too high. Let's follow the road a little bit, and then turn sharper across the street, and all the way down. Perfect, perfect, and we're gonna construct this. I think I invested so much into steel now, and we don't have any backlog of steel. Well, the steel required construction. And we don't have any steel in the backlog. I mean, like, we probably have... we have F-all steel. We have 20 tons of steel altogether. Did they even tap into steel? Yes, okay, at least they tapped into steel. This stage needs 100. Next stage, or by the time we finish, needs 800 tons of steel. This is gonna be really, really fun. Okay, so how do we increase? Let me see. Are you still complaining for no jobs? Yes, they are. Okay, perfect. I'm fine with that. We're gonna do a thing here. Okay, we have some money. So let's use that money, put that money to good use. 1 and 2. Okay, 2 buses, and we're gonna go. This is Cole Dunson Industrial, and we're gonna copy the schedule here, and off you go, and off you go. There you go. We got 2 more buses. That's fine. Hopefully people will stop complaining that they're unemployed. Yes, I did a little bit of trick here, where I ordered some people to work in one place and other people in other place, and some of them are complaining there's no meat. Yeah, I kinda stopped importing those. Okay, there's food, definitely. I think there's meat, because again, what's the deal with this storage? I need this fixed. I need to see how much meat is in there, because there's meat in there. If you guys know from this modder, I do apologize, I always forget to mention the modders, and they are the most responsible for making this game great again. Why is there no meat here? We need meat. Okay, 121, 170. Oh, righty then. So these guys are full. This is full. And look at the workers here. This is awesome. Okay, so all of these workers with 2 additional buses are gonna be delivered, well, around here, and they're gonna be working in the steel mill. Perfect. Well, most of them, because some of them will gonna go here, even though they're not really needed. Some. Yeah, let's do this. Let's mess with our future. Why not? Let's just half the people working in here, because this is a huge heating plant. At the moment, has really good connectivity. I think I don't want this to grow any further. There were workers here, and they were kinda happy. What's the deal with finances? Come on, guys, recover this, recover this. Well, there's only few things that we were actually importing. What are you importing? What was the import last one? Clothes, electronics. Okay, that's fine. And then mechanical components. I'm betting that that's one of these bad boys that require that. Not yet, not yet. Soon though, soon. Okay, it doesn't matter. Hospital should be finished. Fine. That means there's a whole bunch of people working here that are not supposed to be working here. There you go. Off you go to unemployment office. No, bus stop. Go to refinery. Okay, let's balance our books. 146 was here. This has dropped a little bit. Pub tavern again. Really don't care. You know why? Look at this. This is what we are tracking here. Lifespan 89. If I live until 89, I'm probably gonna shoot myself. But this is important part, that we have healthy people living long and productive lives. I don't even think that I don't know if they work after 60. But I don't care if they don't. Good, more power to you. But I definitely want our people to be happy and healthy. For example, these guys here, they have a pub. Oh, population is growing here. We had around 400 kids. Now we have much more. Perfect. Here is 83. And what's the difference between that and the here? Pub. Okay, so what's the deal with here? Again, did I forget to remove this from the distribution office? No. Okay, there's no distribution. Okay, obviously people are not going here for some reason anymore. So, fine. Off you go. You're done. What about this one? I think this has the same issue. We are not importing anything, but the people are not coming here because there's a big shopping center over here. There we go. Pub has some people. Yes, I'll do it. No more pub. Don't care. Your problem. We removed the pub. Well, I'm not too crazy about the pubs. I do live in Ireland, and if there's any place that loves pub culture, that's Ireland. But I'm not too crazy about the pubs, and especially in this game when they have, when they have a little bit more health issues with the pubs, so I'm gonna skip them for now. So what do we have here? I built next to this one additional storage for food and, well, for everything. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna redistribute this. We have a distribution office that's dealing with foods, that is here on the periphery, on the building without power supply. We might be playing this game in 21st century, but you are not. You're 1970s. Neil guy just went to the moon. That's enough for you. Colin's warehouse. No, we need even further down. We have Hallendorf shopping center. So we're gonna remove you, and we will add Hallendorf storage. Okay. And you're gonna be unloading stuff here, this and this. There you go. Off you go, lads. Hopefully this is gonna create... So we have multiple small storages. Are they sharing between or what? Yeah, this might be sharing. And we have too many people working here. Yeah, I'll probably have to follow up on that in the future. This is also a lot of people working here. We have capacity, it's fine. What do we have here? Train, that's fine. Train line, is it done? I don't want this train construction vehicle to be idle, but he's finishing up here. So heating plant, guys, heating plant. Right, new heating plant. So I'm thinking where we can place this one. There's room here for expansion, and also there's something that I might even pay for, or yeah, with what money. I was thinking of getting additional silo. Finances again. What are we importing? Fuel. We're importing even fuel. Aren't we producing enough fuel? Yeah, we should be. Maybe the whole infrastructure is still not being balanced properly, so... Oh, I have a train yard. Is the train yard? Gas station, gas asphalt plant, gas station, and oil fuel storage? What in the world is that? Oh, that's loading, yes. Yeah, I don't have this one. This one requires fuel as far as I remember. Yes, indeed. Okay, so just because I think we are importing all the fuel here, I will add this one, which should be unloading. Oh, lucky you. And yeah, let's keep it high. Let's not import that fuel there. Okay, all of this is being constructed, that's perfect. All of this is being constructed, that's as well perfect. Of course, this is still not done. They're laying asphalt, but they're finishing up, so we're gonna be done with this soon. Okay, let's start on a bus station that's gonna be operating here. Of course, I'm gonna go for modded ones because in-game ones are not as good as the modded ones. So maybe extra small. Why is this extra small? It has looks like it has places for 2 buses. But that's fine. It's not really. I don't consider this extra small. So let's go like this. I will do this one. Doesn't require a lot of equipment, and we're gonna give you. I'm gonna go for good stuff straight away because most of our roads are bad. Like this and like. Actually, they're gonna have to go backwards here, so I'm gonna cut it shorter like this. There we go. So we have additional project happening here. Perfect. We're gonna have to upgrade these roads and some of the roads in towns. Yeah, that doesn't matter. That's not utmost importance. Yeah, we can plant a nice forest here as well. Acacia, yes, acacia. We haven't had a lot of acacia plants. And what's with this area here? Yeah, well, for now I can just leave it as a. You know what? We're gonna use everything that we have. So something like. I don't know, like this, just to have some kind of connectivity or something. I don't know, I think it looks horrible. And just to add insult to injury. Bam! How are we doing with population? To 3,500. Okay, babies. There we go. Babies are coming up nicely. Welcome to the communist world, babies. What are we doing here? 1,004. Oh, okay, this is dropping. Okay, what's the deal? What's the problem? I have a... I don't think everybody here is happy for some reason. The only thing I can imagine is, well, of course, a lot of things, but I'll check about pollution. Pollution is encroaching on them, and why is there pollution? Like, this area where the construction is happening is not polluted, and suddenly here there's a pollution. There's nothing here that I can see, except this industrial area. But this industrial, yeah, it could be. It could be. It could be these guys here that they are creating some problems for us, but yeah, I don't think there's much we can do. It is how it is. But are people here happier? Yeah, they are. Actually, they're full of... They're complaining about sports. Okay, good thing, good thing. Tell me more, tell me more. Okay, sports. This is kind of central area here, so let's see if we can squeeze in something from a mod section here. Do we have any sports playgrounds? Indeed we do. Gymnasium, sports hall, that seems small. Well, only seems small. But is it? Come on, what was preventing it? Just right. Church? Road? Little bit of ground? Okay. I think we have something smaller. Oh, yeah. Not that. Oh, there we go. Perfect. This is gonna fit in here snugly like a glove. I think, yeah, just behind the church. So they can help out with the mass and stuff. Yes, there you go. Whenever you have a chance, take your time. We're losing population, not it's like urgent or something. Okay, what about here? 2,200 was previously. This is exploding. Okay, we need to... I think we're gonna have to do something like this. 29. Okay, I'm not gonna evacuate the whole biggest building we have, but something smaller. Something like this. Okay, so where are we losing population? There. Where do we need population? Nowhere. I think nowhere. We need money. Can we export people now? Well, I need to move them. I'm gonna move them because I don't think anywhere we need population, but I'm gonna move them to Hallendorf because we have the best living conditions here. And fool. What in the world? Okay, that's enough, because they're filling in the building too fast. Okay, let's go back here. And let's see how we're gonna recover here. So that was, I think I took like 70 people, maybe 80. It was fast. My life just went in front of my eyes, and that's it. Yeah, around 70, 80 people. So yeah, this. Oh yes, yes, of course. Sorry about that. We can see it here. And you know what? I'm building this. This is amazing building. Ligan Port City Hall. I'm gonna be building these city halls in every freaking city we have. They're amazing. Dominica, thank you. She said City Hall, City Hall, City Hall. I agree with her. This, if you into statistics, I am. I love statistics. This is just aces in my books, and I love this building. If there's a smaller city hall that requires less people, I want that. Please give me a link to that. I will be looking for this, because I think... I'm suddenly like, you know, oh, I know everything. No, I think that this is really helpful if you're gonna be running or like micromanaging this kind of stuff, which I love to do. I think this is amazing, and I don't know, that's fine. Just give them a little bit more work to do. Whenever. This is not an emergency. So messages, we're missing a lot of fires. No fires. Okay, that's fine. Finances, here and there. I think this is bitumen exports happening at the moment. That's fine. Oh, look at this. Look at the big boy there getting all the steel. How are we doing with steel? Better than before, actually. How are we doing with steel production? Better than before, actually. So this is like 66-70%, I would say. So that means we're producing 9 tons, 10 tons a day. Definitely, this is not enough. And I'm not sure that we are managing... No, I think we are. I think I was thinking of getting on storage, open storage next week, because I thought that they're producing sometimes steel that is not being... Like, it's not being produced because there's nowhere to store it, but no, I never saw this being filled all the way. I think our distribution office is functioning. And also here we have a capacity, let's say, 800 times 4, that would be 360 tons here, and then we have 250 tons there. So we have a lot of capacity for steel, and I don't think we're gonna be overproducing steel anytime soon. Okay. We said something about this. Well, actually, it's not an issue anymore because we are... This is an issue. Okay, harvest is going to be done soon. We have a silo here, which I really would like to have it finished as soon as possible. You know what? I'm just going to assign more offices here, and so I would like to get some of this harvest, sweet harvest, over here. And I'm thinking now, like I said previously, I think we can... I'm all into these bypasses now, baby. I'm thinking of creating a bypass, even though we don't need it at the moment. I'm thinking about bypass here, bypass there, bypass everywhere. This is obviously starts... This mountain range starts around here. So I'm thinking of creating a big intersection around here. So let's try this. I think this is gonna be... I'm all about this. I'm digging this bypass thing and highways and dual lanes and all that stuff. I think it's a thing of the future, especially if you're gonna have a lot of cars. So let's build a little bit more, something like this. And what I want to build is something like so. Obviously not as ugly. Why is this not giving me something more direct? Okay, I don't dig it now. I don't dig it. I thought it's gonna be nice and round going around here, around these fields. But it's not so nice. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it inch by inch, or step by step. Come and give it a little bit of curve. Curve, that's what we like. There we go. Is there a possibility to squeeze it in between this and this to look at least nice? Yes. passability is there. Perfect. So we can have a kind of highway or whatever this is going this way, ending up. Oh no, 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 no. I needed switching to the other side now. Yeah, something like this. Okay, several reasons why I'm building this. First of all, so we can easily access future building operations. Second thing, right now, like like as soon as this is built, we're gonna need faster transport of these plastics, and also oil is gonna go much faster here if we bypass Hallandorf along this industrial area, which is already a little bit tight, and I really don't want to destroy the fields and redo the whole area. That's not what I want to do at the moment. So I'm thinking that something like this wouldn't be the worst thing ever. We have a passage underneath the pipelines here, and I think I want to use it. So we're gonna be building something like, as you can see here, we're fighting with this cables here, and we can come to over here. Maybe we can fix this curve here because I don't like it, but let's do this one first. So we're gonna remove this road because this road should have been. Why didn't I remove this? Maybe I did. I don't know. And we're gonna be removing this and this. This is gonna be rebuilt. That's fine. I just need to squeeze in this bypass through this area here, and it doesn't like it. And I knew it. But luckily for us, not really luckily for us. Okay, consumption per day, it's 10 tons, so they have 9 days of oil here. That's fine. So I will be doing devastating stuff to our economy. So kill the line and then make a bypass, and then all of this should be. Let's go parallel to. Wow. Okay, this is the worst thing ever. So let's go parallel to this just to bypass all the problems. You can connect here, and we have a second one here. So this is just gonna be quick. Do I do this? Fine. Okay, you build this, and then I will just construct this pipeline here. But I will have to manually assign it to. Come on, there we go. I want that pillar there because I think it's iconic. So construct this, and also I would like to assign construction office as many as I can here to build this as soon as possible. Again, I don't want to invest any money in this because I'm a cheap bastard. Nah, it's just because we have some time to. Well, we have 5 days left. Well, at least they can bring the parts or whatever needs to be built here. Oh! I built this and I don't want this. Yes. Pause for a second and let's remove this area. And let's see if we can squeeze this in a little bit better here. Obviously, I would like this to go here. So a road is gonna go a little bit further, and then we can bend it over here. So something like this, maybe. Not ideal, but I think it's better than the last time. Wait, actually, you know what? Maybe we can do it a little bit even better than this. So if I go all the way to, let's say here, so it needs to go here, and we can yeah, I think it's definitely better. Construct it, unpause it, and I would like to have this. We would like to have this. There's no I in communism, comrade. There we go. So this is another section of the road that I want to build. This is going to be delivering crops much faster to here. And then we can do something like this. Yeah, and finished off. That's fine. There we go. Finances, I can see they're jumping up and down a bit. Yes, we will be importing a little bit more than usual. The amount of what are we import? Food? Seriously, where? Okay, who's importing food? Let's see here. This one has distribution office, and we're gonna ban imports of food here, and I have a feeling that we're gonna be regretting that. Maybe starvation or something. Maybe this is the no, this is how we're gonna avoid starvation. So let's go for minimal amounts of meat, 2 tons, and minimal amounts of food, 4 tons. That's fine. I'm gonna be purchasing this whenever it's low. That's fine. This one unfortunately has what it has, deliveries. How are we doing with the feed? Yes, we're gonna be importing here. This is still our little recovering boy. Little recovering boy is doing a little bit better. Is it the gym? Oh, gym is done? Haha! Like a boss. Okay, what are we doing here? 22.5, and 168 people living with their parents. There's only one thing to say to that. I can tell you, we need to move all these people somewhere. Again, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to grow some cities because they have capacity, and okay, I should have probably checked this down here. 2,400. I just transferred like 140 people, but like I said, these statistics here, guys, tells us that there's 137 people, adults living with their parents. So we need to clear some room for them so they can have their own families, so we can have more people. So this is a good thing. How are we doing here? Road still not done, that's fine. We can individually check the buildings. No people living with their parents because we have some living space around here, but not for long. You know what? Just as one of the last things, I think do I want to? Why not? Maybe we are running at capacity now. I mean, like, we can always put more industries here. We have some space maybe for a small car industry or something like that. Whoa, this is taking shape. Sweet. 2,497 tons of concrete required here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so can we cut this short? Concrete is being produced here. No, I don't think so. I was thinking of building a road, but like mud road, but no, I think this is the fastest way there. Oh, indeed, indeed. Fire departments. Did I build all the fire departments I wanted? Yes. Do they have vehicles? Indeed. Finances again. So what's the deal? We're always plus, plus, plus. You can see here plus. Yeah, that's probably these bad boys here. The good old noose around our necks. Good old noose around our necks. Okay, so please be something that we cannot take. Well, hose out. No, it's this one. That's fine. Okay, let's recheck final. Yes, I wanted to say that I can expand this. Yeah, I will. I will expand here this area because we have the capacity for people, heating, food, everything that we need. I'm gonna go to residential. These are 170, 120, and 201. I'm gonna continue with the same type of buildings. We're just gonna go from top to bottom with the model of the building. So these are the new ones, Stalinkas. And where are these? Are those these? No, I don't think so. 200 are the biggest ones from the line. Oh, these are these. Okay, so 200 and well, one. This is 201. This one, and we have 81 workers. Okay, whatever I demolished before, rebuilding now. This is how we deal with this is how we roll. Okay, so I'll place this one. This is gonna build whenever, not in a rush. City Council, I can't wait for that one. Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. The only problem they don't have, they're saying meat. Why are they so? Okay, because there's no meat. Okay, so we're gonna do this, purchase meat and purchase food. Okay, looks like they're doing fine, but I think even though there's no meat, but I think the prey. I just purchased meat and they're not getting it here. Okay, this is this might be a problem with the warehouse. So, no. I'm just gonna remove meats. Okay, we need more meats. I really would like us to be happy, and we're gonna need more meats. Yes, I will import meats here. So, and this is a small one. It only has 1 ton capacity for meats. This is not good. Okay, so this small storage area, if you guys know any small storage area that can take both meats and food, that would be amazing. It would definitely save space, even though probably I shouldn't be such a cheapskate with the space. I probably should spread the things out a bit. Okay, we are over an hour already. Let's see what we have here. We have 78 people, 85 people, amazing. Okay, 2,250. Okay, we still have a lot of some adults living with their parents. This one, 1,400. This one is going up and down around that number, but that's fine. This is exploding population. Hollendorf, of course, is a depository of all the 4,000 people, guys. There's so many workers here. I'm betting a lot of them don't have jobs. Don't worry. We're building a lot of jobs. There we go. First car factory is being finished, and then we have here the big chemical factory being finished as well. We're gonna have to build a couple of other storages. We do have this. How are you doing? Okay, you're done. Quickly loan, and we're gonna go for pause, borrow, and hopefully be less than 10,000. Oh boy, come on. You're kidding me. This is how unlucky we are. Pause for a second. Okay, I'm gonna borrow another 10,000 rubles for half a year, just so we can finish this. There we go. So we have oil, so this finally can start working at maximum capacity. Okay, and let's check the last city. We have Elise 400. Okay, this is falling a little bit. I think population here is falling, and they have a hospital now, so they should be happier and start growing as well. City council. Oh boy, we have a city council. 1,306 people. 1,036 people, 519 actual workers. This is what we're dealing with. This is what we have. Amazing. I'm loving this map. I'm loving this map, and this gameplay is more and more, definitely. And I think slowly I'm getting my head around everything, and we can probably expand. Now, tell me again what you think about doing more than 30 episodes. Look, we will have a whole bunch of new content for this game. I will be recording my ass off. I will be making new mod reviews. I will be making probably some new things I have planned, but I'm gonna wait for that until some later date. Hopefully you guys can understand. I want to leave it as a surprise or whatever. You'll see. Hopefully everything is gonna be fine. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, and leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you for everything. I still have half a cup of coffee. I'm gonna enjoy myself. Have a nice one. Bye bye.